overrated, fake, talentless. Funny thing is, I used to think none of this mattered, but when it's thousands of voices, it stops sounding like noise. It starts sounding like truth. I gave everything to this. Everything. And still, it's not enough. Maybe I'm just not enough. I can't do this anymore.
I know what kind of silence you're looking for, but this isn't the way.
Who are you? How did you get in here?
Maybe you're dreaming. You've been carrying too much. Calm down. Like to share what's going through your mind?
If this is a dream or whatever, looks like you probably already know what I was about to do.
I do. That's why I'm here. Why do you think you're nothing without all of this?
Because this is what I want. It's everything I've built.
Want and need are not the same. Ask yourself, do you need this to live happily in peace? Or have you just learned to want it?
Then why does it feel like I need it? Why does it feel like I'm suffocating without it?
You chase a title until it becomes everything, and when it suffocates you, you think it's the end. But you were never meant to be stuck guarding a pedestal. Don't let your success become a cage. Stop fighting to stay number one or perfect, and start asking what else you can explore, or how can I improve? Every human has free will to explore. Why don't you use it? Being stuck in one thing will give people reason to criticize, wanting more than perfection that doesn't exist, setting unrealistic standard.
I just wanted to be perfect at this.
You're trying to be something that doesn't exist. And in trying to be perfect, you're losing yourself. Even in what the Creator made, there were angels who didn't stay what they were meant to be. Did the creation end there? No, it continued. Everything keeps evolving and improving. You need to find a way to continue. Why do you think one mistake, one failure, one canceled project should end you? You weren't created to be perfect. You were created to live, to learn. Be real, and you won't have to fight yourself to exist. So stop trying to present a version of yourself that isn't real, because that's what's breaking you. Be real, and you won't have to fight yourself to exist.
I think I've been pretending for so long, I forgot what's real. No wonder I feel like I'm falling apart. I can't even sleep anymore.
That's not strange. Your mind just doesn't know how to rest. But what's broken tonight cannot be fixed tonight. You can try again tomorrow. You're human. You will get tired. So tonight, just rest. The one who created you didn't expect you to be perfect. He just expected you to be human. You were allowed to be tired. You are allowed to pause. So stop fighting the noise. And remember, you have free will.
Free will? Yes. God has given free will to everyone. I think I have maybe lost it giving the control to others.
Still, what you were about to attempt, that is a choice. You still have your free will. But remember, the Creator never places a problem in front of you without a solution. There is always a way out, a loophole, a path you just haven't seen yet. Pray, ask for guidance, and the way will be shown to you. I know that to gain all of this, people often pay the price of losing a part of themselves, surrendering their free will to the crowd. I am aware of how heavy that is, but this won't be forever. Even when it feels permanent, there is a way out, and I have absolute faith that you can find it. The world might call you selfish for stepping back, but since when did choosing yourself become a selfish act? If you put your true self out there, the people with the right mindset will still accept you, and those are the only ones you need. You don't need the noise of the world.
Noise?
It is the unnecessary people you have taken far too seriously. The ones who only watch you because they are waiting for a single mistake, one flaw to use against you. They will ignore all logic just to prove that you and all your hard work mean absolutely nothing. Come, I'll show you something.
Where? Why are we here?
This is a crematorium. Look around. Can you guess which of these ashes belonged to the rich? Who was a criminal? Who was a fan? Or who was a celebrity? Can you tell me who was poor? Who lived a miserable life? And who lived a peaceful one? Can you point out the highly successful person? Or the one who was born so sick they barely got the time to explore this world? I brought you here because you are so consumed by the materialistic things you have gained, and so terrified of losing them. But in the end, none of it comes with you. Nothing they took with them. Yeah, those who were nice, we'll talk about them, but that's it. There's more to come. Look at that man across the street, blinded by his own misery, drunk, and taking his anger out on a helpless animal.
Him?
Why did you bring me here to see this? He's an awful person.
Because you need to see exactly who you are giving your power to. That man is one of the voices in your comment section. He is one of the people typing those words, calling you a failure, calling you worthless. You let his words keep you awake at night. You let a man who has absolutely no compassion and no peace in his own life dictate the value of yours. This is the noise you take so seriously. Is this really the kind of judge you want to surrender your free will to?
I see.
I hold 2 glasses of water in my hands. The one on the left is pure, clean water, but this one on the right is poisoned. Which one would you choose to quench your thirst?
The left one? Obviously. I wouldn't drink poison.
Exactly. When the danger is physical, your choice is clear. You choose life without hesitation. But look at your reality right now. You are thirsty for peace, for validation, for a reason to keep going. And yet, every single day, you willingly reach for the poisoned glass. You consume the hate, the pressure, the expectations, knowing full well it is destroying you from the inside out. You don't have to keep drinking the poison just because the world keeps handing it to you. Put the glass down.
It's not this simple.
I know, it's not, but you have a free will. I know it's taken from you because you gave it away by yourself, or it happened by itself, but still, you can change direction. There's always a loophole and a solution. I watch people in your profession, and I wonder why they force themselves to stay. You achieve something great, but instead of stepping back to actually live and explore the world, you stay. You let it trap you. 99% of the people walking this path face exactly what you are facing right now. From the outside, it looks entirely glamorous, but on the inside, almost everyone is dead. People are terrified to step away, scared to explore who they are alone. But you saw the crematorium. In the end, everyone walks that final path alone. People care so much about what they can hoard and protect here that they completely ignore what actually matters. Human life was never meant just to earn, achieve, and consume. It is a journey to realize who you truly are beyond all of that. But you are not ready for that conversation yet. And I think for tonight, this is enough.
Wait, where are you going? So, I was dreaming?
They chase so much, break themselves trying to become something, and still feel empty. I showed them everything, truth, reality, but they return to the same noise. Is this what human life is meant to be?
They are not lost.
Mahadev, I missed you.
I know, my daughter. You've been walking among them again.
Yes. Another one nearly chose silence over struggle. They choose by themselves tonight.
And yet, you intervened, as you always do.
You know the reason.
I do.
Mahadev, if they are not lost, why do they suffer like this?
They are learning. You see confusion. I see a journey.
They don't even know what they're searching for. They give their lives to things that don't stay.
That is how most begin. They believe the world will complete them, so they chase it. And when it does not, they begin to question.
And if they never question?
Then they return.
Rebirth. Again and again, the wheel of samsara turns until the question becomes louder than the noise.
So even a life lived in ignorance is not wasted. No life is wasted. Every attachment, every loss, every moment of emptiness pushes them closer to moksha, means freedom.
They're in so much pain.
Pain is not their enemy. Attachment is.
They hold on to things that are breaking them.
Because they believe those things are who they are.
And they are not.
They are not. They are Atman, the eternal soul. They are what remains when everything they cling to is gone.
You, the eternal that remains when everything is gone. Not a part, but the same essence, present in all. And they are not.
They are not. They are Atman, the eternal soul. They are what remains when everything they cling to is gone.
You, the eternal who remains when everything is gone. Because we all carry a part that is you.
Tat Tvam Asi, Tum Vahi Ho, Tum Hi Wo Param Satya. The drop believes itself separate from the ocean, but it was never apart from it.
So when they suffer, when they forget themselves,
They forget me within them, the divine spark covered by layers of Maya, desire, fear, identity. but it can never be extinguished, only hidden.
Then, every time I show them the truth, I'm really just reminding them of you.
And in doing so, you remember yourself.
Mahadev, I hear people speak of selling their souls to gain success.
Mahadev, I hear people speak of selling their souls to gain success. They perform dark rituals, worship negative energies. But if you are present in all of us, as the soul, as the Atman, then what are they really selling? The darkness they call upon, is that not also you?
What you speak of is Maya, illusion. The soul, the Atman, cannot be sold, traded, or owned. It is eternal, unchanging, a fragment of Brahman itself.
Then what happens when they make these deals?
They bind themselves to karma. They do not sell their soul, they cage it. They choose actions rooted in tamas, darkness, ignorance, and the consequences follow them through lifetimes.
But as Lord Krishna revealed to Arjuna, you are everyone. The one fighting for dharma and the one against it. The light and the shadow. So if everything begins and ends with you and Ma Shakti, how can good or evil truly exist separately?
You understand correctly. I am Shiva and Shakti is my power. We are the source of all creation and dissolution. Good and evil, light and dark, these are not separate forces. They are expressions of the same divine energy. But hear this truth. While the energy is one, the direction of its use creates karma. A knife can heal in a surgeon's hand or harm in a killer's. The blade is neutral. The intent is not.
So the darkness they invoke
Is still divine energy, but misused, twisted by ego, fear, and desire. They do not gain power from outside themselves. They awaken the destructive aspect within and become bound to it.
so they trap themselves.
Yes, they mistake temporary power for freedom. But all karma must be balanced. What is taken through adharma must be repaid. If not in this life, then the next.
The cycle of rebirth continues.
Until they choose differently. Every soul has free will. Every lifetime is another chance to choose dharma over desire, truth over illusion.
Then their purpose is not to collect the world.
It is to see beyond it. To remember they are not the body, not the fame, not the failure. They are the eternal witness, the Atman, soul.
And the ones who never remember?
They will. Time is infinite. The soul is patient. Awareness may be limited now, but eventually, the truth reveals itself.
Mahadev, can they be helped?
You are already doing it. But remember, you cannot wake someone who is still choosing the dream. Plant the seed. Trust the timing.
Then I'll stay until they're ready to wake.
Breathing quiet up here. The clouds just drift and disappear. A frozen ocean all in white. Lost inside this timeless light. And find my peace.